This is Ask Us Anything, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful Sunday evening.
Kind of chilly.
It is.
It's getting colder by the moment. Hey, everybody. We are coming to you tonight from the most rural county in all of Tennessee, Perry County. And that is where we are now on Loblolly Ridge. That's the name that, if you're a regular, you know that's the name we made our property here. Those are all loblolly pine trees you see behind us. We're kind of surrounded by them. The sun is setting in the woods. We're on kind of a ridge, and some people call it a mountaintop, but it's not much of a mountain. But down there is the holler, excuse me. And the sun is setting, and it's going to get dark really quick, but we'll see how well this can go. And we're on our property. We're going to spend a few days here and enjoy it. And had a great week in Nashville with all of our followers for our big Music City meetup, and we'll tell you more about that on the podcast later this week. And there's some videos up on YouTube, but we want to get to your questions right now. So the best thing to do is just post them, like Melissa Lyle. She's there.
Hello, Mike and Jen from chilly Midland, Michigan. Wish I was still in Nashville.
We had a great time. We stayed over. Everybody else went home Thursday. We stayed, and we went to Oktoberfest on Friday, and we had a great time in Nashville. It was great weather. There's one night it rained, the night you all left on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Everybody left us all alone, and it rained.
It's cold up here. It's going to be in the 40s, about 42, 43 tonight, they say, in the woods.
Hey, you want to experience cold? It'll be when we get back to Michigan.
Yeah.
I got to tell everybody, you were awesome hooking up the rig today.
Who, me?
Yep, and parking here. You did a great job.
I do feel really good.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was. This is the first time I brought. This is a little bit bigger than our previous fifth wheel, and I was a little nervous. I wonder if I can not lose the connection and show you. That's one of our spots. That's the second spot we have right there where my truck is. But up there is that's how you come in, and you kind of go all the way around this way. So I drive the RV there, and then I back it in this way. And
if you were really venturesome, you'd get up and show them the drop off.
Yes,
but you might lose connection.
You can't see. That's a cliff. It doesn't look like a cliff, but it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good drop off, and but it was one take hooking up job. And one take putting it down. So
yeah, you're getting the hang of this.
But Melissa, I miss you. We had such a great time with you and everybody else at that gathering last week that it just it was kind of lonely back at the campground when you all left. And now we're in Tennessee. We're actually with about another, I think there's 57 people here this week who also have property here, and we bought it in the same development. And even though it sounds like a lot of people, they're all 5-acre lots or 10 acres or 20 acres. So we don't even see our neighbors. But many of them are here this week, and we're going to have barbecues, go to different places and have fun and hang out together. And today, Jerry Wilson, one of our buddies, came over and helped clear some of the summer weeds that grew out of our lot. So anyway, Melissa, we missed you. So have a fun week now ahead. Linda Ward.
Hello from Robbinsville, New Jersey. Question: how do you remember to get all of the important things out of your RV at the end of a trip? We always forget something. This time it was wet towels in the shower. Oh, that sounds like something you don't want to forget.
Yeah, we haven't done that, but we come in, we get everything out, and then how many times do I have to go back out the RV and get stuff that we've left? So I think everybody kind of does that a little bit, but
yeah, but wet towels. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out this laundry thing because it's hard I got to figure out a way to dry things out. Some people have a little clothesline, little contraption to hang their wet clothes on because you got to get things dry, because putting them in a small space when they're wet is not good.
Well, our next big expense that we will do for this new Montana fifth wheel, it's going to be a combo washer and dryer. So hopefully that won't be a problem that you'll have after we pick that up, if we get it this year. Robin Ostermeyer. Hi, Robin.
If using our camper in the winter, do we need to put 10% antifreeze in the tank if we're going to flush it with antifreeze for a few days.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. That wouldn't hurt at all. Give you a little base of pink stuff down there. And the rule is whatever you deposit,
Whatever amount.
you deposit by volume or whatever, put that much antifreeze in when you flush it. And that's, but it wouldn't hurt you to do that. Go
I think
right
that sounds
ahead.
like a really good idea.
Yeah, go right ahead. You should, the more liquid you have in there, the better. Carol Hahn.
If you take everything out of the camper, if you know you will be traveling again in a month, I'm thinking food and clothes only. Do you take everything out of the camper? No. We don't take out blankets. I take out the sheets, wash the sheets, whatever dirty towels I have. If I've brought extra pots and pans, I'll take those into the house. Otherwise, I leave the pots and pans. Food, yeah, I take the food in.
I have some clothes I leave in. I
Mhm.
leave a pair of Crocs in that I use as kind of like slippers. I have a couple sweatshirts I always keep in there, a pair of jeans, some underwear in case I forget. Uh, I don't bring enough. So we leave a base of a couple jackets, rain jackets. We leave
Yeah.
those all in there.
Umbrellas,
Pots,
mittens.
pans, all the essentials that you don't, that you have stuff like that in your house.
Now, if you think this is bad, what you're experiencing, try having 2 RVs
Yeah, we have a Class
and
C, as
a
many of you
condo
know.
that we rent out. So, it's
Yeah,
juggling balls.
yeah, yep. So, so not everything, but food certainly, and most of the clothes we take off, and so
And of course, you have to think food, is it going to freeze?
yeah, if it's
If
going to
you're
get cold, or if it's going to get too
too
hot,
hot,
you
too
don't
hot
want it to
is
spoil.
bad too.
So that's another reason you don't leave food in.
Yeah, cans,
And
glasses. You
we
have to
take
think about
everything
all
out of
that.
the refrigerator, and then we wipe it off,
down.
and then we leave the doors of the refrigerator
jar.
open, so mold doesn't develop and air circulates.
And
So-
boy, that's how you know when you're in a rental unit, because they don't clean out the refrigerator
yeah,
when
if
they're
you
done.
rent an RV,
You open it
yeah.
up and it's all moldy, which is really gross.
Yeah, yep, you will notice that. That's true. Mary Hamaga. Mary, I think I passed you on. Yeah, you said you saw us as we were coming into Linden, and my hands were on both hands were on the wheel, and I saw you guys as you passed us. So
Yeah, Mike said that.
Mary was one of our campers, Mary and Mike, and they came over and spent a night here in
Couple nights.
near Linden, where we all are. So missed you, but glad to see you. You're in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Sounds
Enjoy it.
nice. 74 degrees. Sounds lovely.
And there's another one of our regulars, Chris Mondo Biondo. Chris and Amy were with us, and now they're back home in Wichita, Kansas.
And they said they had a great time in Nashville. Wonderful to see you all, and great times at the KOA.
It was great to see you and Amy. Amy won the bling contest when we
With
went
her
to the
boots.
Grand Ole Opry. She had some pretty blingy boots, some good cowgirl boots. Ed
And there's
Richards.
So where's Ed?
Ed's in Lake Guntersville State Park in Alabama. And that is a beautiful park, Ed. We missed you. We saw Ed. He left yesterday morning, I think.
All these people are not missing KOA because they've all gone off to other adventures.
That's right. They've all gone. Well, we're not missing KOA anymore. Jerry Cornelius.
Just returned from FMCA rally in Louisville, Virginia.
Lewisburg, yeah.
Oh, Lewisburg, sorry. Please inform your viewers of the wonderful benefits of the FMCA membership with pets, and if you become medically incapacitated.
Yep,
that's true.
We have shared that many times, Jerry, and we're big fans and members of the FMCA ourselves. Well worth it. So many benefits that come with that $49 membership.
And we do not let our membership
lapse.
Nope. We keep it current because it's not that much money for the security that they offer.
It's a terrific organization.
And it's a great place to go to learn.
Yep.
And it's fun. They have all kinds of things.
Yep.
Great fun.
Glad you had a great time. That's awesome. Helen Newsom.
Have you ever used Happy Camper Black Tank Treatment? Just bought some, hoping it works.
That's all we use. And we've in both of our RVs, and for the last several RVs that we've owned, that's what we use. It's for us. We found it's the best. So we've been very happy with it. Happy Camper. It's a bit expensive, but we buy a big jug of it at the top of the season, and every time you empty it, you put some more in, and it's done a great job for us. Don't forget occasionally, to, if you can, to put some in the gray tank too, because the gray tank can give you some odors as well. Just a quick reminder that you can find Happy Camper, and most of the products that we recommend that we use, we only recommend stuff that we use ourselves. And you can find it right there on our Amazon shop. Now, if you buy it from Amazon, you know how that works. We get a tiny little commission, and we're delighted for that. But we find this so helpful because when we have a product that we write about or do a review, we can put it on there and people can find it. And you can see all the different stuff that we have used and reviewed over the many years that we've been doing the RV lifestyle. So check that out. We love getting your questions. Robin's got another one.
Did Mike buy the black cowboy hat he showed on Facebook?
No.
He didn't, because you found out that $500 hat wasn't even that good.
Yeah, I became a cowboy hat connoisseur. That hat that I tried on was $500, and it's kind of it was a good
Low
grade.
end?
It was good, but it was a low end of the good. The good goes all the way up to about $1,500 for a cowboy hat, and I couldn't justify $500, let alone that. But I did want a good black cowboy hat, and I really did like it.
Well, you look good in that hat.
7 3/8 if you're going to get me one for my birthday or Christmas or anything. But no. I found one yesterday at Opry Mills or the day before for $79. But now that I know that it's the quality of the material, and it just wouldn't do it. So I didn't get it, but I got my picture taken with it. So that's almost good enough, right?
Good enough.
Yep. The old broad.
My travel trailer is no longer usable. Long story. How do I find a house inspector for the purchase of a travel trailer? Thanks.
RV inspectors. Just Google RV inspectors. There are a number of places that will do RV. They train RV inspectors and RV mechanics, mobile mechanics. The RV, what is it? RVTI. I can't remember all these initials, but just search RV inspectors near me, and you'll get a list, and the National Association as well of them. Great advice. Don't buy anything without having it inspected, just like you wouldn't buy a house.
Well, so sorry that it didn't work out.
Yep, but maybe the next one will. So good luck. A reminder that our book on coastal Maine is still out there, and we've been. Thank you all of you who have bought it. That's our latest ebook. I think it's our 19th in books that we have written now. This is an ebook. It's a travel guide to coastal Maine. 7 different stops that you can take as you travel, and we invite you guys to check that out. It's $7 instant download. You'll have it with you, and lots of links and resources to plan a really great trip to one of the most beautiful areas that we've found anywhere in the country, and that is coastal Maine. And we talk about the lobster too. Awesome lobster. So good luck with that. All right. I guess are we done with questions? I can't see here, but I think we're done. Okay. I'm going to make it easy because it's getting dark out anyway. And if that's all the questions we get, we're happy. We're going to go put on another sweatshirt and go from there. And thank you guys so much for being a part of it. Look for the podcast that comes out on Wednesday. And I don't know where we'll be next Sunday night, but
we'll be somewhere.
We'll be somewhere. And if we can, we'll be live. Thanks to Phyllis for moderating the questions. Also over on YouTube, I think Chris is there too. So thank you guys so much for all of your help. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you down the road. We should be, I think Wednesday with the podcast, we'll have a lot more to talk about too. So check us out right there. Thank you guys so much.
Happy trails.